Today's either the best decision I ever made or the worst. Maybe a combination of both. I know what you're wondering. Yeah, I'm buying a fucking sailboat. Okay, guys. I'm kind of nervous. I'm at the marina right now, and I'm meeting my surveyor, and sorry, car went by. So I'm meeting my surveyor and meeting with the owners of the boat or the broker, and then we're gonna see if this is the one. Wish me good luck. You're fine.
Is to try and find if we'll see if there's any spots that sound like a thud, like kind of a dead zoom, and that'll tell us that the fiberglass might be separating. I don't see any visual signs of that, which is probably a good thing, but we're gonna make sure. If we find a spot where it is, we're gonna pull out a moisture meter, find out how much water is in the hull. This is your depth sounder transducer. All right, that's going to tell you how deep the water is when the boat's in the water.
Okay.
This one, the little wheel, that measures the speed that you're going.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that will. So he says this measures the speed.
This one picks up water. So I'm not sure what it's for, but it's probably for the head, the bathroom.
Yeah.
Probably pick it up for a sink or for a toilet, something like that.
Yes, sir.
Get that again?
Yeah.
Probably another bolt or something rolling around. Nothing to be worried about. These are outputs.
Okay.
So I'm assuming this is probably where the galley is.
Okay.
And you probably have like sink drains and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Same with these. These will be outputs for different stuff. Maybe a refrigerator. Refrigerators and boats run off of, they're water cooled.
Okay.
So they'll pick up water from underneath somewhere and then spit it out the side.
Got you.
You hear that?
Yeah.
So that's probably a tank.
Okay.
This holds your engine exhaust. So right here, this line, this is where the keel, which is made out of, I believe, iron on this, might be lead. This is where the keel attaches to the bottom of the hull. When we go up inside, there'll be bolts that bolt it up to the hull, and we're going to inspect those bolts and make sure that they're not corroded or loose or anything like that.
So it's a bolted keel.
That's right. Yeah, this is not an encapsulated keel.
Yes, sir.
It's been grounded a lot or something. You'll probably see some cracking in here. I don't see any signs of that. It's obviously been faired, which is pretty normal. But again, we're going to look at those keel bolts.
And faired means what?
It's kind of like spackle on your walls in your house.
Okay.
So where the metal meets the fiberglass here, they put like a putty over it.
Got you.
Kind of fill in the cracks. That's all.
Got you.
Just like two pieces of wallboard coming together when you tape and spackle it. That's exactly what they're doing there.
Yes, sir.
Keeps this shaft really tight and allows it to rotate, obviously. As we spin this around, since the boat has no engine, I'm not, like this play right here, if there was an engine in this boat, I'd be really worried about it.
Right.
There's nothing there to hold it, so it's okay.
So cutlass bearing?
Cutlass bearing is what we're looking for here. And there's no play in here, but it does spin freely.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say the cutlass bearing's in good shape.
Yes, sir.
These zincs, this is a sacrificial anode, all right? All that does is it wears away before this shaft if there's any electrical current in the water.
Okay.
So this is sacrificial. Every time you have the boat out of the water, you change these.
Yes, sir. Learning. Sailboat Academy.
See how that sounds?
Yeah.
A bit more solid.
Yeah.
So there's probably a bulkhead there, some type of support there, versus here, where it's hollow.
Yeah. Okay.
Bang on these guys just to make sure they're nice and tight and they aren't falling apart.
Yes, sir.
Here, which pretty much matches the other side. So
Gotcha. Oh, I think this is where the bathroom is, right? Or no?
Could be.
Yeah.
Either.
Because I think the bathroom here and the kitchen, the galley.
Area, is it up front?
Yeah. Well, no, it's on the other mirrors, the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's probably what it is.
I was up there once before, and then I was up there briefly this morning.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And that sounds a little tinny.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't necessarily mean there's anything wrong, but it means that we're going to look a little further and make sure there's nothing wrong.
Yes, sir.
It's not showing heavy moisture.
And that's like around the mast, right?
Yep. Right around the mast itself, sounds pretty solid.
Okay.
This area out here, and this could just be a loose headliner or something down there.
Okay.
So it doesn't necessarily mean anything bad.
Okay. I put the down deposit on the boat. It was a really good boat. For what it is, it's missing the engine, which is perfectly fine with me because it's a 1988 boat with not a great engine. I forget what it's called. It's called Thornton, something like that. It was notoriously bad. So the previous owner already took the engine out and actively was going to put a new engine in, which worked out in my favor. Now I only need to move one engine into the boat. So I think that's a big plus because I get to pick and choose which engine I put in. That's a video for another day. And yeah, so we went to the boat. We spent about 4 hours at the boat examining everything to see if it was a worthwhile purchase. And yes, it's somewhat of a project, not too much. Theoretically, if you put an engine in there, it'll be seaworthy, which is ideal with why I chose that boat to begin with. Yeah, so I'm really excited and really exhausted. Yesterday I drove 5 hours from Rhode Island to New Jersey, spent the night in not a great hotel, and I'm too exhausted to go back to Rhode Island at the moment. So I got another cheap hotel, and as you can see,